Hello, I am Brigitte Gabriel. We are witnessing an unusual phenomenon with all these protests on college campuses, something we've never seen before. Oh, we've seen demonstrations. College kids have always felt strongly about standing up for what they felt is right. They demonstrated against the war in Vietnam. They demonstrated for civil rights. They demonstrated against Wall Street during the Occupy Wall Street movement. They demonstrated for Black Lives Matter. But this is very different. In the past, students demonstrated for something that affected them personally. They were going to be drafted for the war, so they demonstrated because that affected their life directly. They demonstrated for equality during the civil rights era. Students were segregated or discriminated against, so the demonstrations affected them directly. Black Lives Matter demonstrations were so emotional and so personal. Students were expressing their anger with what they deemed their right. Again, very personal, direct personal impact. However, the brat violent thugs we see today are demonstrating for something that has nothing to do with their daily lives and will never impact any American kids. The students are not drafted to serve in the IDF and neither forced to go into Gaza and engage in the fight. The war, 8,000 miles away, has zero direct impact on any American student. So why are they demonstrating? Because we raised a generation of brats who are conditioned that if you throw a temper tantrum and destroy property, you get what you want. We raised a generation that was passed from one grade to another, whether they qualified or not, because we didn't want to hurt their feelings. They got to college and threw a hissy fit when their feelings got hurt. So we gave the snowflakes safe spaces. They learned if you destroy property, the adults are going to reward you by giving you what you want. Violence is a learned behavior. We conditioned them that violence begets rewards. The keffiyeh-wearing, terrorist-supporting, treasonous, blithering idiots who cannot tell you what river and what sea they are shouting about believe that by throwing a temper tantrum and turning to violence, they can force world leaders and governments to bow to their demands. They are wrong. Israel is an independent nation. Its leaders are elected by their citizens who are fully united behind their government to do what it has to do to defend itself and its people after the massacre on October 7th. In America, after 9/11, we were all united behind our government to go into the Middle East and blow the bloody terrorists to smithereen, leave nothing of them but dust. And no one had the right to tell us what to do and how to handle it. Israel has to blow Hamas to smithereen, leaving nothing of them but dust. It is their war to fight and win. We, on the other hand, have a totally different type of war. We are in a war of life or death, threatened by the monsters we enabled. We too must fight and win our war.